You're tuned into the New Old Heads podcast, premiered every Thursday at noon at BringingDownTheBand.com and brought to you by No Bad Ideas, Coleman Dental, Printfinity, and Indie CD and Vinyl. Support the New Old Heads by visiting our Patreon at patreon.com/newoldheads.
Episode 142 of the New Old Heads podcast. I am Major 7. I make incredible beats that are reasonably priced and better than most. Directly in front of me, as always, Mr. Lonegevity. How are you, sir?
I am well, Michael. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good. Good to see you, as always.
Yeah, you too.
Sitting at the head of the table, Kansas City Mac, a.k.a. Jay Moore. How are you, sir?
Doing well. Kicking not high, flapping but can't fly.
I like that. I like the T-shirt, too, as well, man.
Yeah.
For the culture. De La, Queen Latifah. I see you.
I feel
Moni.
like it's appropriate for what we're doing.
I'm talking about Black Sheep. I see you. I see you. Across the table, rocking the Fresh to Death Braves jersey, DJ Jay Diff.
Salutations.
What's good, son?
How you doing?
I'm good. I wish you had the MC8 joint. We talked about this, but
Yeah.
the white joint with the cursive A.
And diamond turfs.
Man,
Yeah.
you kill them.
I'm
That's
with that.
90s for sure.
I'm with that.
We might have lost some people out there, but not too many. Because, you know,
Now they with it. I think our audience is
they
with
know
it.
about the
People
diamond
know
turf
this.
joints.
Yeah.
Oh, God. To my left, as always, the incomparable DJ Spoolz.
Hello, Michael.
What's going on, sir?
Not much, man. How are you?
Good, man. Listening to some Drizzy on my way in.
Oh, me too.
We're going to talk about that later.
Cool.
You all right, Spoolz? You good?
I'm great, man. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Good to see you as always. All right, so
Likewise.
as Long gets up to refresh himself, Kato's in the building as well on the laptop.
Thoist.
He's
The Thoist.
he's ready to correct everything that I mess up. Red August has flipped me off twice. He's in the building as well, 3 times behind the camera. I think he's also logged in as well. He's plugged in. I don't know if he has a mic. I really hope that he does not. All right, so episode 142. Let's get through a couple things real quick before we continue our series on our top 100 MCs and the list. We've been chopping
Who
this down
is
with
the
requirements.
greatest MC of
Don't
all
do that.
time?
Don't do that.
Part 4.
Don't do it, Spools. Don't do that.
Has anybody said the Baja Boys?
Wow.
So we'll talk about that later.
Definitely cultural influence.
Man, shout out to a lot of dark man. All right, so Jermaine Dupri has been in the news. He had some interesting comments about female rappers, female MCs.
He did.
He was being interviewed by People magazine, and they asked him who his favorite female MCs were. So he had a couple comments, but a couple that stuck out to me was he said, "I feel like they're all rapping about the same thing." He said it's like strippers, like a lot of strippers that are rappers. And he also said, "I don't think they're showing us who the best rapper is." So in a nutshell, he says all the popular rappers are just rapping about stripping and not really showing skills. So the internet was on 10 about this comment. I think he answered the question, like anyone else would. That's his opinion. But I saw a lot of people getting at JD like, "Oh man, he old.
Nah.
Oh man, he is out of touch. Oh man, he's this and that." I'm like, okay.
The little bad baby biatch.
Yeah, like she was in her bag, called him grandpa and all this. I'm like, this is so hip hop culture. Just
She doesn't have a voice, but keep going.
facts. This is so hip hop culture just to dismiss anybody that's old. I'm like, JD has sold millions and millions of records. What are you talking about? Like, why would you not at least respect his opinion? I don't know. To that, you say what? Longevity.
Respect is earned.
JD's definitely earned the right to say that.
Okay. Well, he also comes out and he calls all female rappers strippers.
Maybe it was in relation to the mainstream. Is he lying? Meg
Did
Thee
he say that?
Stallion,
Did he say that?
Cardi
though?
B.
Did he say that?
No.
No, he didn't say that, but I don't know.
So he's
That's the way I took it. The mainstream. is the way I took it.
the way that I view it is he's in a position of power of hip hop because of his influence.
No question.
So when he comes out and he says something along the lines of all female rappers are strippers, it's not a good look.
I mean, hey, I was able to me, in my opinion, again, like I said, I thought he was talking about the mainstream. That's where I took it.
It's
I'm
a
sure he was.
dissection. It's
I'm
a
sure he was.
dissection
He needed to
moment.
specify that.
I'm sure he
Maybe-
was.
that's fair.
He
I guess
should've did that.
that's my point. He should have
specified.
He should have specified better. You know.
Jump in, Jay Diff.
To Lon's point, he should have specified it. But I think the problem was when they asked him the question of who he thinks is best, he should have answered that as well.
Okay.
Rather than jumping into all the rappers are strippers. And he has a point.
That's what I'm saying.
As far as the mainstream rappers
Right.
being strippers in today's day and age, because when you talk about all the women that are on top of the charts right now, you have the City Girls, you have Cardi B, you have
Meg
I
Thee
don't think
Stallion.
Meg Thee Stallion, she's not a stripper, but she has a stripper style.
Yep.
But it's not anything new to hip hop. I mean, Eve was a stripper. She didn't rap about stripping, but she was a stripper.
I think that's the difference, though. Like, I think there was more of a variation in Eve's content, Foxy Brown's content, versus.
But it was overly when you talk about Foxy Brown and Lil Kim, whether they were strippers or not, it was definitely sexualized
100%,
energy
100%.
on those tracks.
But when I listen to their projects, I'm looking at it like I didn't get the feel that those were heavily sexually influenced top to bottom. Those projects, like when I hear Foxy Brown,
Kim's, yes. Foxy's not.
when I
so
hear
much.
Foxy Brown rapping on the Firm, I'm like, there's nothing sexy about that. She just bodying and jumping in the pocket with Nas and the rest of them.
Did they write all their own lyrics for that
Little
stuff?
Kim definitely not. They're reference
I
tracks.
think Foxy wrote her joints though, if I'm
Didn't
not
write all of
mistaken.
them.
There are reference tracks out there with Biggie rapping Lil
Okay,
Kim's
well,
lyrics. So
If she wrote the joint for the Firm with the numbers and how she break that down, like that was super impressive, my opinion. Go ahead, Spoolz. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was just curious about that.
About the writing?
So yeah, but no, I mean, I guess I don't know. It just seemed like kind of an over general comment to make, and I don't know.
It's kind of
Kind of-
spiteful, even.
It
Yeah.
is. It's shitty because
That's where I was gonna go.
like plenty of good female MCs out there. So that you
Nobody
could have
ever
talked about,
mentions
so,
Rhapsody though.
yeah.
Shout out to Cardi
That's
B
what
though.
kills
She
me.
actually ran off a name of, dope female MCs and talked about how, and I'm paraphrasing here, but it's not what people want. Like people are responding to the stuff that we do, and there's plenty of women that are out here that are actually cold, which is true. But she did mention Rhapsody is one of those young ladies, and Rhapsody actually was being interviewed and gave her P's. She also mentioned that Cardi she's mentioned her multiple times. So that's dope from a standpoint of Cardi being able to use her platform to show people love. It's not the first time that she's done that, so I give her P's for that. But we all know how dope Rhapsody is. Layla's Wisdom, to me, was incredible. Very good album. You know what I'm saying? She got the nod for the Grammys, but
yeah, unfortunately, she came out the same year as Kendrick. So.
right.
This is the thing. Because I think a part of this comes from the fact that for whatever reason, a lot of people just don't like Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a
seems to be
fact.
the
but
case.
because the thing is, when he starts running down his resume, you're like, oh yeah, because he started talking about. Remember when that Source Awards where he was like, Atlanta's got something to say.
Yeah.
Not when Outkast said that.
Yep.
He's like, I just got off stage with the Brat when they said that. Like,
Repping Atlanta.
like I had sold probably about 8 million records out of Atlanta up to
Brad's
that
from
point.
Chicago, though.
Yeah. But as far as like
I think they
crisscross,
said
and
the South got something to say.
the South got something
Yeah.
to say, which is true. But so if you guys say that,
He's looking at it like we still were repping the South with me.
but
on
if
the
you're
stage
gonna,
with
but if
the
you're gonna
Brat.
say
the
that,
Brat's
the
from
Ghetto
Chicago.
Boys had been
mean-
repping the South.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's true.
there's just people that don't like Jermaine Dupri because, like I said, I've referenced this before about when he was in the studio and the young lady was playing him some music, and she asked for an honest opinion. He said it sounds like stripper fight rap. I think a lot of people don't remember that, and I think that's what he's referencing. I'm not going to put words in his mouth, but the thing is, I'm in the mainstream clubs, if you will. I know everybody. A lot of
That's a
people who
fact.
listen know me at Coaches, but I'm out on Friday, Saturday, and Thursday nights in these spots where a lot of these records get played.
Yep.
And just to play devil's advocate for people who may not be familiar, because I think a lot of our audience is much more familiar with a Rhapsody because, for whatever you have to say, we've championed her. We've probably talked about Rhapsody more than we've
Super
talked about
cold.
any of these other women
Super
combined.
cold.
But, if you look at the video for City Girls Twerk, then you look at the video for Big Old Freak by Megan Thee Stallion or Freak Nasty or for Cardi's Money, if you don't know what you're looking at, if you don't hear the words, you really his like I said, sometimes you just play devil's advocate and understand where he could be coming from when he made this statement. you know, that could be where he's coming from. Like, I would challenge the people who listen, like, go
I mean,
go on YouTube and check it out.
It's his opinion. It's just I think it was poorly stated.
You know,
to your
so
point.
and he's a part of that mainstream. So he's probably referencing, you know, those artists, or maybe Nicki Minaj when you look at, you know, for her what was the song, Anaconda.
Yeah.
You know, so
I mean, we know what that is.
let's
though.
just
Like,
keep it
that's,
real.
It's cutting the same
There's
vein.
a stripper vibe to that, but just like, you know, I'm, you know, being a dude from the 90s, I remember there was a time everybody was standing on rooftops and running from the police. That was every video on Rap City. So let's not act like there's just been this.
I don't think there's anything wrong.
variation.
My thing is this, and everybody's saying, you know, in general, there's something wrong with the style of music, this stripper music. There's nothing wrong with it.
No.
No,
They you know, like,
they can rap about what they want.
Exactly. And,
Yeah.
you know, there is a double standard when we talk about how women are sexualized in hip hop in general. It's just what it is. You
Whether
really
it's from
send him a
them
note.
or from the-
You send him a note.
100%. We gotta keep this thing moving.
Like we
gotta
don't
keep
have
this thing
cameras
moving.
on. That's
Yeah,
fine.
we
That
gotta
was
keep this
part
thing
of the
moving.
scheme.
Get him an opener since you gonna snitch and tell everybody what's going on.
I just thought it was hilarious that you did that.
Red August, I'm trying to keep the flow going, but if Long gonna snitch, that's cool. I was looking for a beverage, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh man, no, I was gonna say like it's overly. Would this be a topic if men were doing the same thing?
You can actually criticize men in terms of the concept of rapping about the same thing. It's easy to be like, yo, everybody raps about drug dealing, coke, blah, blah, blah. You can use the same concept.
This is the thing, though. It was an issue at one point in time.
Okay.
But it wasn't from people that were involved in hip hop per se. It was from more the politicians.
See the Lord's Tuckers. You know.
Those type people were criticizing the content of rap back
See,
then.
the Lord's
So
Tucker,
when you
a
have
motherfucker.
when you
Shout out
have
to
somebody
Tupac.
that's actually in part of hip hop and goes back and criticizes it, it's kind of
Kato's
like
MVP.
calling if you don't shut up.
He is. Hold on, you ain't get
He's
mad
making a
with-
point. You talking
You
about
talking
getting a
about-
beer?
Kato's the MVP. I'm sorry.
Because he
Go
handed
ahead,
you a
brother.
beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, Terry. I
The
appreciate it.
disrespect.
Yeah.
Disrespect.
Way
The
worse
disrespect.
Way worse than the way that I interrupted you last week.
He did it like 3 times.
Can we
in
do
row.
a
I
flat?
let him slide.
Can we
I
do a
haven't said
flashback
shit.
for that? I'm sorry, Terry. Go ahead.
I done lost my thought now.
No, you didn't. Don't
I
lose
kinda
it.
did.
Well, go ahead, Ophew.
I'm trying to kind of gather it.
Go ahead, man.
Kato, you the MVP for that though. God damn.
Well, no, and even when
It's
I
black
tell
on black violence,
when I
man.
tell people to reference those videos, you know, like I said, please do it not at work. I remember when the twerk video came out, and like there were people who wanted to be critical of that. But when you watch that video, it is a bunch of women on a yacht on a beach dancing. But you know what? They're not under the guise of other men. These are women owning their own agency and their own sexuality. It's not. You know, think about the Big Pimpin' video, where it's a bunch of women who are dancing on a yacht for the gratification of men who are fully clothed, pouring champagne on them and whatnot. You know, so
That was deep right there.
I just think when you know, because like I said, I without the sound and people not paying close attention, yes, people might want to put that stripper vibe on those particular songs.
sure.
But if you also want to give women the credit they deserve for owning their own sexuality and having the agency to do the things that they want to do without saying, thinking that, okay, a man told me to put on this outfit, a man told me, you know, to go ahead and shake my ass. I came up with this, and when if it was going to go too far, I would have said no. Sometimes we have to give women more credit than we're giving them.
Trina came
Absolutely.
out. Trina came out and actually, you know, championed what was going on. She's like, you know, the city girls remind me of me. Like, they coming up from when I came out, and I initially came down, and I could see her draw that parallel. It makes sense to me. But she's like, these girls are rapping about them, the lifestyle that they're living as they're going on tour. They're going to these clubs. They're going to locations. It's like, it's reflective of the lifestyle that they're living now as artists. Like, she was really going in about, yo, this is how they're living. This is what they're talking about. It's a direct reflection of their lifestyle. And she's like, there's nothing wrong with it. And I get that. I'm not mad at that because Trina was the exact same way. History repeats itself.
Well-
She was the exact same way when she came out with Trick
Well,
Daddy.
also when we're talking about a lot of these, they're new artists, the Cash Doll, all these women, they're on maybe their first or second project. This is the problem I do feel like what we have with women in hip hop, and we've talked about this a little before, is we don't allow women to grow up at all. Like whoever you are when we meet you, that's who we expect you to be going forward. If you don't want to adhere to that, you wind up doing something else, like a Queen Latifah, like MC Lyte, who's been acting and doing voiceovers. Eve, there are people who don't even know Eve is a rapper. They know her as a talk show host.
MC Lyte still raps.
She
If
does.
I'm not mistaken. I
She
saw
does.
her at
She does.
a Black Expo event.
I don't know about
it was some years ago,
but she's doing.
she killed that shit.
But
too.
she's doing
Heavy in the voiceovers,
her original material. You know what I'm saying? Like she's not doing new material. So that's one of the things because the thing is, Jay-Z gets to grow up. He gets to be the former drug dealer from Brooklyn who now talks about art.
Yep.
Common was the Southside knucklehead, and now he gets to be an ambassador for so many things. Nas is, even though I think Nas was well ahead of his years when he put out Illmatic, he's still been able to grow up and be a man in hip hop. Unfortunately, Salt and Pepper, I love them, but like they're still doing Shoop and Push It. Nobody wants to hear,
show, right?
VH1 wants to know any of their new music. And, even with Nicki Minaj, who I think is a talented artist, she hasn't really made a progression in the 10 years that we've known her. And I think that's a lot that has to do with the male perspective and what we'll accept and what her original fans want to hear from her. Like if she wanted to do this serious album and not do a lot of ass shaking, would she still get, well, it's not really working for her now because her records are ice cold, but.
Who is that now?
Nicki Minaj.
Oh,
I'm in the club. Her records don't like her. I've seen people that Megatron record. I've seen people walk off the stage or off the
That's
dance
tough.
floor. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, like, I would love for there to be those female artists who could be in a space like a J. Cole or a Kendrick, and still get even though I feel like that's what Rhapsody is, but we don't. We recognize Rhapsody, but
she's the epitome of what you're talking about. But she's not going to get that.
I've never heard Rhapsody on, your mainstream hip hop station.
It's kind of like back in the day. You never really heard Bahamadia,
Yeah.
like that. You know what I'm saying? She was heavy back then.
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill had her run, but
it was
she
more
kind
an
of
R&B run.
right.
She just was able to be an incredible rapper while doing both. Like,
Right.
That she's rare though. Like Lauryn Hill don't come around that often.
But
Somebody can
after
sing
that,
well.
who was in those shoes?
And that depends
Lauryn
on
Hill
what you
didn't
like.
Lauryn Hill
That's
didn't
true.
even make another album.
Depends on
Because
what
there
you
was
like.
also an artist by the name of Boss who was more on the gangster rap tip, and she had a nice album, but
Yeah.
it came out that somebody else was writing her verses for her.
There you go.
So that's what kind of took her out. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Boss.
I've
Yeah.
heard the
I'm not.
name. I'm not
Deeper.
gonna front and say I heard the album.
She had a song
Yeah.
Deeper.
Yeah.
My
And then
sister's a
Sugar
bitch
T
with
was
AMG. Yeah.
Cool.
I fool with Sugar T.
She was dope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
fool
lo-
with Sugar T.
I loved
Mia
Lady of
X was
Rage.
dope, dude.
Yeah.
Mia
Mia
X
X was
could rap.
nice.
She's one of the dopest people.
Lady of
in
Rage
No
was
Limit.
dope, too.
I always say that.
Yeah, Lady Rage was dope too. But
Lady
at,
Rage, yeah.
at the end of the day, JD got the conversation started. It's everywhere now. People are talking about it. I saw a lot of female MCs post videos just blacking out. You know what I'm saying? So the conversation has started. So that's dope. We'll see where it goes from there. He tried to start some type of
We're also
cipher
in the
challenge or
age
something.
where everybody jumps out the window on everything.
Yep, I agree.
And a lot of people that are saying things aren't qualified, in my opinion, to have an opinion on it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
everybody does now.
Everybody that, like, even back to the Bad Baby chick. Like, she's
Yeah.
been talking a lot of shit here lately about
She don't write
being
her own shit.
respected as an
At
MC.
all.
She just signed $1 million
She got on.
contract with some company a
Yeah.
couple days ago, within the last couple days, to write for songwriting or for
Which
some
is
shit.
It's
amazing.
not
Yeah.
songwriting, though, because she doesn't write shit. She got on from being a brat on a TV show
On Dr. Phil.
that
Yeah.
pretty much garnered a 15-minute of fame that turned into longer
Yes,
than
it's
15
terrible.
minutes.
I agree. Yeah, it's awful.
And people fuck with her, though.
To his point, to me, those are the conversations. We obviously can have that for another topic for another day. But to his point, like that's whack.
That's a different story. Also.
Yeah,
that's all totally
that
different story.
doesn't really have to do, I feel, with
But
how
I see your
females
point.
are viewed in the game.
Yeah,
But,
all
give her
that's-
time to grow. Maybe she'll turn into an artist that we like, right?
Yeah,
maybe
hey,
she ain't but
maybe.
like 17, so
Yeah,
she
she's
got plenty of
super
time.
young, man. So hopefully they
But there's a
the industry doesn't get like its claws in her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's still
You know,
young, so she
can-
could grow. She can evolve.
I just don't think there's anything wrong with the music. I mean,
Yeah,
you guys familiar with Angela Davenport? Young and Silky. She was in Rapper Chicks with Psalm 1.
I heard the name, but I'm
I
not
know
gonna
Rapper
front.
Chicks.
Yeah.
I know rapper.
She just dropped a video called Jesus, and I think it's called My Pussy Jesus.
Oh,
Wow.
But it's very,
Wow.
but you have
All
to
right.
listen. But you have,
You have to listen to
You
it.
have to listen to the song because it's what Jay Moore speaks about. If you just watch it on mute, you're definitely going to lust over the video.
Yeah.
But if you pay attention to what she's talking about, she's making a point in it.
Okay.
So, but there's music for. There's all different types of dope women lyricists. We haven't even talked about 𝗏𝗏
dope,
or
super dope.
No Name,
Yeah.
that people love.
Oh, girl with the cow song.
Yeah.
She can actually rap,
Doja
though.
Cat.
Doja
Doja
Cat.
Oh
Cat,
yeah.
No.
Okay.
She can rap.
What's my girl name that had the short hair? Days Loaf. You remember her?
Right,
I don't know where.
yeah.
Not a
she had-
fan. Not gonna lie.
she had some stuff I actually liked. I ain't gonna front. I don't know what happened since then, but
Yeah.
people go through waves, whatever. But
Anyway.
Well, I
J-
just-
JD has a conversation. The conversation that started. So
Look, I just think it's fantastic
up.
that we're talking about women in hip hop because for a long time there just was this void, and
facts.
because like I'm even thinking about in the late 80s, early 90s, I felt like there were enough female MCs to where we were really like partners with the women. There was always a dope female spitter in the crew, whether it be Yo-Yo with Ice Cube, whether
Love
it had been
Yo-Yo. I
Moni
love
Love
Yo-Yo.
down with
Love
the Native
Yo-Yo.
Tongues and Queen Latifah in that same
Shit,
crew.
Roxanne, Shantae.
You know.
Facts.
the
It's
Juice
almost
Crew.
like now, and this has been going on for a while. There's only space for one female artist. It seems
Right.
like, so they kind of start to kind of jab the other ones coming up to
Yeah.
start not messing with the other ones. Like I think Nicki Minaj had a statement she came out with a few weeks back talking about people not paying homage to her that are coming out, and now she paid homage to. She
Queen-
listed a name.
She
of
listed
people.
a whole bunch of them. Yep.
And I mean, it's because of what they're brought up in.
Right.
It's the climate is for them to only care about themselves and
Right.
pretty much down to other female MC. It seems like to me.
Well, I mean, that's to me. This all will be something that we'll be able to revisit. I want to get into some new music before we get into our list conversation. Do you have anything else
I
to
was
add
just
before we
saying,
get
no,
out?
it's not that different from a lot of dudes.
That's a fact.
And
That's a
say
fact.
The
what
only
you want.
difference is like there's more dudes and more dudes get clicked up to like kind of go
To
at
work
this
with each
clique.
other.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas the women are just by themselves going at each other.
It was cool to see Cardi, like Mike said,
Yeah.
Cardi B kind of like shouting out.
She's got the
some
biggest
other ones,
platform at this point, so for
Yeah.
her to do that, I think that's dope. I want to
And
get
just
into this
to-
new music
and
real
just
quick. Go
to
ahead.
Put a cap on it. The thing is, I think sometimes I have to throw my conspiracy bag on it because right now, women are running this rap shit.
Mm-hmm.
If you were in the clubs, it's Megan got like 4 or 5 records right now.
100%.
Cash Doll, the City Girls, Cardi's had like an incredible run. And those records get the biggest response right now. So the thing is, there might be some jealous man who's trying to keep all this catty foolishness going. So I'm right now. You just got to acknowledge that the women are running this.
They
But
doing,
in reality,
they
in the
doing
caddy,
something right.
In the caddy foolishness, really just Cardi and Nicki. That's pretty much it, right?
I can't. Well, that's the thing. Nicki's ice cold right now. She needs to stop worrying about anybody else and try to figure out how to
But
get
in
some
that,
records.
that's the only like real.
Yeah, that's the really only thing. The other girls don't seem to have any problem with each other.
Yeah.
You don't ever hear them saying anything about each other.
So
Well, they running it. So you out there in the clubs and the streets, so you hear it. Let's talk about this new music before we get into the more of the criterion and back into the list. KRIT 𝗏𝗏 is here. I'm sure everybody's got a chance to run that, listen to that. For the sake of time, we a little over 20 minutes. Let's make it real short in terms of the comments. I like it. If I was to rank it out of a 5, I'd probably give it a 3.5. As a huge KRIT fan, because I can see there are certain influences that are a little different from a production standpoint, songwriting standpoint. Like, he's a personal guy.
Mm-hmm.
So this is not as personal. I think a lot of these records are just like records that he's trying out. He even said he was uncomfortable making it on a Breakfast Club. So I could tell it's a little different. I like it. It's just, it didn't hit me like a normal KRIT project. To that, you guys say what?
I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm a little indifferent. I want to sit on it for a little while before I have an actual consensus on how I feel about the whole project.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm not the hugest KRIT fan here. I like KRIT, but no. From what I heard, just listening before the show, there were
They got some heat on
definitely within the first 10, 11 tracks. I definitely liked a solid 4.
Yeah.
I mean, that I'd like, you know what I mean? So some of the other ones I'm just indifferent about, but he's definitely has some records on here.
There's some heat on there for sure. Dope features as well. Spoolz, go ahead.
I've ran it a whole bunch of times, man. I like it a lot. KRIT is one of my favorite artists. Like,
Yeah.
probably I was thinking about this. Probably my favorite artist to come out in the last 10 years, I would say.
That's dope.
Maybe.
Not mad at that.
Yeah,
But,
he's a great artist.
I understand why people don't, I guess, kind of like it as much so far because it is. I think one of you guys might have said it's a little bit more commercial. It's a little, there's
KRIT,
some more.
100%.
KRIT historically has to grow on me. He's
Yeah.
one of those artists I have to listen to multiple times. Like 𝗏𝗏𝗀 𝗪𝗱, was that the name of the album?
Yeah.
I had to listen to that 3 or 4 times to like it.
Yep.
But then I started to like it. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing that he's just that type of artist for me.
That project was dope.
Yeah.
So
No, but there's, I don't know, man, probably 4 or 5 that I just keep running back. Believe is an incredible song. The Mississippi song, the last song on the album, is really
Super
really
creative.
different and creative, like to Mike's point, and like
I really
super
like
fucking groovy.
I really liked
and
everything. That
Yeah.
song
Everything
was
is
really
dope.
good.
It's dope. The joint with J. Cole, Prove It, I think.
Yeah,
It's
J.
really
Cole
dope.
bodied that. He
Yeah.
bodied that.
Yeah.
But no, as far as like all the, I wouldn't say it's the best KRIT project as a KRIT fan, you know what I mean? But it's solid, I
Hopefully
like
they
it.
get him some looks. I mean,
Give it a run. It's called KRIT is Here.
KRIT
Yep.
is here. Yeah. KRIT
No,
is here.
I think one of the things that, because actually Spoolz put me up on KRIT like back in the day because he's been doing his thing for a minute, and with this new project, I like it, but the hard thing with somebody who has an extensive catalog like KRIT has, going from being independent to being on a major to being independent again, is there's so much material to compare it to, and so you'll hear this, and this is why I got to probably listen to it a few more times, because in my mind I might be comparing it to previous projects that I liked initially a little bit more. But
Right.
that's pretty much with anyone who has a large catalog.
He's got a run of a lot of high quality material too, though.
And so I think that's for people who are fans of KRIT, like a lot of us here at the table are. That might be where we're maybe not feeling it and having that initial response to it, because we have so much to compare it to.
Yeah.
And KRIT has been a consistently dope MC.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He has a
producer.
couple. He has joints. I think on the Breakfast Club they said he's produced over, I believe, 70% of his material up to this point. They round the numbers off. You can tell there are joints on this project where it's like, okay, that's KRIT in his bag, that's KRIT in his pocket, and then there are other joints where it's like, okay, he's reaching outside of himself. I'm all for that. You want to grow as an artist, I'm cool with that. But his core fans can tell the difference. I would call myself a core fan, so. He's definitely got some heat on there, so I'm definitely gonna continue to run it. Nas dropped his first joint
Real
off
quick,
the.
he will be here in Indianapolis.
Yes.
in October, I think.
I gotta go see that.
22nd, I want to say, at Old National, if I'm not mistaken.
Gotta go see that. Okay. Yeah, we gotta go see that. Nas dropped 𝗲𝗏 of Rap, which was a ode to Al Jarreau, legendary.
Disclaimer: this is the Lost Tapes Part 2.
Yes, Lost Tapes Part 2. Al Jarreau's a legend now. I ain't
just
gonna
love
front
the
on Al Jarreau.
whistle. The whistle was great.
It's called
Great start.
Scat Attack. I'm a huge Lone hates Nas. We know that. I'm a huge Nas fan.
I
But
brought him up last week first.
You did. I appreciate you for that.
Thank you.
But this ain't it, man.
No, it is not.
No, it's not. I don't like the song.
It's super creative. I get it. But
Is it?
I think it is, but it's just not it. It ain't it.
It's like interestingly clever because he's rapping a specific way
That's
to
what
the beat.
I'm
It's got
looking
this
for.
interesting, like almost polyrhythmic type beat to it, but
This
it's
ain't it.
not. No,
Yeah, this sound like this
It's
should
like-
be played on.
it's like Mary Poppins or
I
something.
should be at this should be on Fiddler on the Roof, like a live play or something like that.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting to say the least.
Not
And
my
it's
favorite.
weird to that would be the song that they would drop to try to get you interested in the
That's
project.
really
The
interesting.
joint he
that
had
they
on the
dropped that.
trailer was cold.
Yeah, that trailer was cold.
So I'm like, okay, here we go. And then he drops to
I was excited to hear that.
the dinner
Because I
theater
posted
joint.
it in the community real quick just to kind of gauge what everybody was feeling. I didn't ever even say what I was feeling. I was kind of just baiting, seeing what everybody else was on. Look,
Yeah, that ain't it.
Yeah,
That ain't it.
yeah. This is a song that officially made me less interested in hearing the rest of the project. Like, I mean, how
If it
long
wasn't
has
for
this
the
song?
trailer.
How long has this song been lost? I mean,
Yeah.
Super long.
I mean,
Disclaimer: it is the lost.
yeah, I
tape,
get it,
so-
but you know, like, you
blew,
know,
it blew a lot of dust off of this one.
yeah, like when I'm thinking, okay,
Super dust.
Nas and 𝗏𝗏, I was like, all right,
Yeah.
this is either going to be great or terrible, and it wound up being terrible.
And
And
when I saw it,
yeah.
too, I was like, this looks great because I like 𝗏𝗏's music.
I
Yeah.
love
Like,
Al Jarreau,
yeah.
man.
His
And,
dad probably influenced him to do that song.
I don't know. This did
yeah, but
this is
remember how
done
dope "Bridging the Gap" was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was dope.
Maybe
I got
that's
I
a
got
song that he
vinyl copy.
did around that time. And he's like, nah, this ain't it. And they cut it. And now he's kind of scrambling because Nas' album been done for 3 years. Maybe even 4.
Wait a minute,
If y'all
when
recall.
did Al Jarreau
Khaled
pass
shit.
away? How long?
Yeah, rest in
I don't
peace,
know.
Al Jarreau. It's been
It's been a while.
I don't think Al Jarreau was still living
𝐀𝐄𝐃𝐒. When
in
did Al
vouch for
Jarreau
this.
pass away?
Yeah, let's bring it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, because we still
rest in
haven't got
peace,
the
Al Jarreau.
album that was done
We don't
that
have
he
that
talked
one.
about on Cali
Yeah.
shit.
Hey, Kato, look up dinner theaters. We want to find out which ones we can put this song with because
Don't
this
look
is
that
definitely
up,
dinner
Kato.
theater movie.
What
This
the hell is a
theater
dinner
stuff.
theater?
You've never been to a dinner
He,
theater?
he
before?
passed in
Wow.
February of 2017.
Okay,
Okay.
all right.
Yeah.
No, I
well,
can't say I've been to a dinner
I've
theater.
been to one
Thank you,
before. Very
Kato.
nice.
I don't. If I would finish my dinner and leave if they played this.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry,
cool.
sorry, Nas and Nas.
Love
Finish
Nas.
my dinner and
It's
leave.
like a Broadway song.
Yeah, he's one of the goats, man. But yeah, I don't.
Mm-mm.
This might be. On
I don't know who was A&R in this whole project to say, yeah, let's put this out for the people and get them excited for your
Yeah,
project.
let's get him excited to go to Broadway.
That wasn't it.
That wasn't it. That ain't it, Nas. We love you though, except for Long. But
He
that
might
ain't
as
it.
well have used that on Broadway
Yeah, he
sample
could.
for that.
I
shit.
feel like-
That would have been dope.
I still have hope for the album though. I'm not
I do.
gonna-
I could
You
put,
know
like-
what? I have to because I see the other list of
Yeah.
producers.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
who
know.
produced that one?
I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
I don't care.
Yeah. Let's see
Jungle?
what we look for. Don't do that.
Jungle-
Don't
Did
do
Jungle
that.
produce it?
Don't do that. Don't
Jungle's
do that.
producing now.
Yeah, why
He
not?
trying to get Jungle some strings.
Why not?
Because usually when I for the weak link on a Nas project, I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, well, I see the
Salami.
Swiss beats.
Don't disrespect
What?
Oh, I love
Salam
Salam
like
Remy.
that.
I
Yeah,
love
don't-
Salam Remy. But
Don't
he-
disrespect Salam
Hey,
Remy like
Timbaland
that.
had a whack joint on the Nas album too, though.
which
Which one?
The
You
Aaliyah
Won't See
joint?
Me Tonight.
Yeah.
Didn't he have a song with Aaliyah?
That was that song.
was
That was
song.
whack. Yeah, that was whack.
It was whack.
Who produced Miss Fat Booty? Because that beat was not, or not Miss Fat Booty. You
Miss
know,
Fat Booty's legendary.
Miss
Dr.
Fat Booty.
Knock Boots.
Dr. Knock.
Dr.
Thank
Knock
you.
Boot.
Thank you.
Bam, 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 bam,
Two-
bam,
yeah,
bam,
that-
It works though.
bam,
Nah, that was song was
bam,
dope.
bam.
That was
Yeah,
the B-side
I like
that Nas
that.
is like.
Yep.
Yeah.
This ain't it,
okay. Okay.
Nah, this ain't it.
Mona's
but
like,
Okay.
no, it wasn't.
Dr. Knockboot was cool to me.
I was cool on Dr. Knock.
Lyrical content was cool.
I was
Beat-
cool on the song.
I don't
though.
know. I was outside. And I started
Sometimes
going, that's when I
simplicity
I've
first
seen
started
some
going outside.
dope DJ routine, or I saw one in particular. I think it was done by Rob Swift. Shout out to Rob Swift, who Jay Moore got to interview for the
Nice.
Old Heads some months
The
ago.
video's
But,
out there too if y'all want to take a look at it at Bringing Down the Band.
It's on the channel.
Indeed, but he does a dope routine with Dr. Knock Roots.
Yeah.
So
Like freaks it and makes a whole other song out of. It's incredible. So there's probably also a video of that.
hopefully
Indeed.
hopefully somebody will take this song and like put it over.
A
You know,
good
put
beat.
it underneath like Gregory Hines tap dancing or something like that. Like I think that'd
Nah,
be
it's,
dope.
this song is a lost cause.
Are we gonna leave it alone? All right. Well,
You
we'll
should
leave
probably
Gregory
go back
Hines
in
out
the
of-
vault.
Yeah.
What's the
Yeah.
last 3 songs Timbaland's produced that you guys liked a lot?
Oh man,
I don't think we have time for that conversation.
Okay.
I'm not
he
sure.
did some great.
Yeah,
work
I'd
with
have to
Timberlake
think
though.
too hard. Like,
Okay.
we,
I don't remember the last song he produced.
He did some dope stuff with Timberlake. Now I ain't gonna front.
He did.
Yeah.
How long ago? Was that a decade ago?
yeah.
I don't know if it's
It certainly
Nah,
wasn't anything
he
on
did
that
did some
last
shit for
horrible album.
Timberlake on the last Timberlake
Yeah.
album.
Yeah, 'cause
Oh,
that
did
album
he?
was terrible.
Don't do that.
Yeah, Man
All right.
of the Woods.
I'm sorry. What,
Yeah, that
did I
wasn't a
say
good
something wrong?
Yeah, don't do that. All right, so let's let's shout out our partners.
We don't
real
condone
quick.
honesty on here.
Shout out to bringing out the band as always. It's the hub there. Shout out to Indie CD and Vinyl as well, one of our partners. They always supply us with great wax for our raffles that we have to do as well, so we appreciate them. No Bad Ideas, they continue to lace us with dope product. I actually like this one. I don't know who has.
Have you
their
seen a
eyes
hat
on
that
this
you
one.
don't like?
I don't know, man.
I'm just saying.
Also, you don't be on them like that. I feel you.
I'm just saying.
Shout out to
You can't have that one.
shout out to Printfinity as well. Support your local entrepreneurs. Red August is giggling.
I think it'd be funny if Mike goes, "Here's a hat," and I just can't stand this one. No, I've not seen too many.
Did I
just
miss
like
anybody?
that.
Shout out to Dr. Coleman Dental as well. right next to Academics and Broad Ripple. So we appreciate him as well as one of our partners. Did I miss anybody? Shout out to Red August. He's a guy that records stuff. I ain't gonna give you no peace. All right, so let's get to this list.
Hit up Red August for your videography and photography needs.
Yeah,
He's
he's really good at both.
He flipped me off 3 times. I ain't messing with him today.
Yeah, but you had a comment.
He just told you were number 1 3 times.
Yeah, that's what that was.
Clearly. All right, so let's get back. Let's get back to this list. So we made a couple adjustments in terms of the criteria. We also wanted to go through our executive order suggestions as well. And Lone has a list of I think the executive order are two people that we want to put on and as an option to put back on the list. Lone has a list of people that we think
tried restructuring that whole thing again. That was confusing.
So we have the criteria that we've altered. We
Yes.
have the
So are we going
executive
to
order joints.
We're gonna Are we going to list the criteria?
Would you like to do those first?
We probably should if
Yeah.
we're going to.
I
I
mean,
guess.
Let's
Okay.
tell the people.
All right, so we still have influence / impact
On peers.
on peers. I was getting there.
Were you?
Yep, it's right there on the paper.
Mr.
Vocabulary.
Master P over here.
Vocabulary, unique words,
Yep.
wordplay.
So we changed that one.
metaphors, similes, and rhyme scheme. I
Correct.
believe is correct. Delivery. We had cadence,
No. Syllables.
syllables, riding the beat, and how fluid
Fluidity.
they sound. The fluidity, how fluid they
Yeah.
sound. Consistency hasn't changed. Quality material. Voice goes into cadence. We added
Cadence
as
and how
well.
they sound.
And how they sound. Beat selection is pretty much straightforward. You said listenability. Let's say easy to listen to. Replayability as well.
Enjoyability. So
Enjoyability.
enjoyability is the replayability and
And then
yeah,
I think we
easy
added,
to listen to. So we added 2 of them. And
we added songwriting.
so
as well.
songwriting, which is a mixture of content, story,
Storytelling.
consistency
Yep.
within the rhymes.
Yep.
And actually writing your own songs.
Yes,
Yep.
Definitely
absolutely.
got to write your own records.
And then bar impact is one we've been flirting with that I think we may go with, which is cultural impact from their bars themselves.
So
So
give us 10 categories. It'd be a nice round number.
yeah,
Right.
I think that might actually cover pretty. I can't believe we forgot songwriting initially. So
Yeah.
so those are our 10 criteria. And then, so we have 125, right? So we went through and we picked 125 last episode. So you can check out episode 141 if you want to see who's on that list.
Mm-hmm.
Dope list.
So we have we've taken some suggestions from people with comments, and obviously we knew we were going to miss some people.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we're
Yes,
going
and
to go.
thank you to those people who wrote
Absolutely.
comments.
For
so
sure.
so I guess we're going to go through and see if we agree on some of these people. I guess.
Yeah, you had
Mhm.
a list, didn't you, of
Terry,
people
do you
that
have a
were left
list
off?
of your own?
If
Of
every-
what's that?
If you guys
Of
have
people
lists
that you
first,
feel should be.
you guys want to say your list, then I'll go through the big one.
I just had the 2.
I didn't even really create a list. I'm just
Okay,
kinda
that's cool.
go
I
off the
have
top of my
Brad's.
head.
So
Cool. Yeah, I gave
Jay, do you
mine to
have-
Sean.
any
I
specific?
have, and I think it's one that's on your list as well. Lord Finesse.
Yeah, he's on here.
And after we've talked about it and like gone through, this is probably going to be a hot take. Trina.
Okay.
All right.
Mike, do you have any?
So I have those both on here, so I guess we can just kind of go through them. If you guys,
Okay. Mike, did you have any that you didn't, like Sean might not
I just
have?
got 2 executive picks, but we'll get to that later.
All right,
I'm
cool.
cool on the list.
Those were my 2 executives, so I thought
You
this
already
was
did it.
all right. So, yeah, I'm gonna go I'm just gonna read some names. I feel like we left off a handful of people that maybe kind of slipped through the cracks, depending on maybe we just don't listen to them very
There's
much.
a lot of people.
So as you read these names, do you want to stop
We can do that.
with each one
Just do
real
one-
quick
one
and
real
just go
quick.
around and everybody
See if
votes
people
and
are
talk about
familiar
it?
and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kato,
All right.
you ready for this?
All right. So I'm gonna go in alphabetical order.
Okay.
So first I have is apathy. Are you guys familiar with apathy?
I am.
Apathy is extremely talented.
I don't know who that is.
Okay. I didn't figure you would, but
Do you know who that is?
I don't know him in a sense of being included on the list.
Okay.
And this what I'll say about this. There's a lot of dope ass rappers
For sure.
and MCs that are unfortunately going to get left off this list, and we have to add some based on people recognizing the artist.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I think we have plenty of those right now.
No, I'm just saying in general.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just the remainder list. That,
Yeah,
you know,
go ahead.
that's all it
Yeah,
is.
that's
So,
cool.
I mean, I feel like Apathy's probably in a top 200 list somewhere if people have listened to him.
I
So,
agree. I agree that he's in a top 200 list. Jay,
probably-
Jay, are you familiar with Apathy?
I am.
What do you
but,
think?
I've never been a huge fan. That's just
Fair
me,
enough.
though.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
He's not on the list. All
Nope. All right. Next I have, and this one is one where he probably won't make it necessarily, but maybe so. Add 2. I had Add 2 on my list just for, you know, he had his run with Jamla for a little while. He's also been rapping in Chicago for a very long time. But, you know, he is a fairly newer established artist. So
I'm super in on that too.
I think he's a great lyricist. So
He's got the goods.
My knowledge of Add 2 is limited,
Yeah.
but what I've heard, I've liked.
Yeah, I'm in on that.
Honestly, don't know him.
okay.
Terry,
That's fine.
What-
Are these just artists that you're going to add, or
add
Yeah.
to the list.
Add to the list.
To the list, yeah. No pun intended.
that's fine?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm cool with that.
All right. Asher Roth.
Nah, I'm cool. Well, that's raw.
Okay.
I'm also going to pass on this.
He's got some good material. He's got an album with Knots, so which you may or may not be familiar
Shout out
with.
to Nas.
But that's fine. I was just, you know, he's
Jazz and Pabst.
Yeah, exactly. I would. He's up there, but I could, you know, again, I think pretty much the majority of the remainder ones are going to be kind of like this. So is that a no on him?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
All right. Number 2 Chainz.
I say yes on 2 Chainz.
I'll take two. I'll take
I
two.
will
Chainz.
also say yes.
I'm gonna say no, but he's obviously in.
Yeah, I'll take you.
All right. Black Milk.
I'll take Black Milk.
I say yes to Black
I
Milk.
say yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Blueprint from Ohio. Underground dude, kind of legendary in his own right.
I'm
But
not familiar.
Don't ring a bell for me.
I know I've heard Blueprint, but
Right.
I'm not familiar to the
Blueprint.
point I can say.
I can't comment on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Blueprint's dope. I mean,
I think we got outvoted though.
Yeah,
So.
don't know enough of his
Yeah.
material.
Okay. And I think what we're going to do too, which we mentioned before the show, is for all the artists that some of us may not be fully familiar with, we're going to put together playlists of these artists and kind of go through and listen to them, and also so everybody else could give them a listen as well.
Yeah. I'm with that.
This is a wild card. John Wayne.
it's funny. I really like John Wayne a lot. At least
I don't know if he
what I
has
have
enough
heard of
material
his.
though,
Yeah.
personally, but I like him a lot.
He's done a lot of production too,
Yeah.
but obviously that's not what this is about. So,
Probably a pass.
yeah, it's probably
it's
going to
a
be a
pass.
pass from.
What about ASAP Rocky?
I'm cool.
No.
I'm cool.
His records are just okay to me.
Yeah. He don't stand out to me at all.
Okay,
Yeah, Ferg been dropping more heat than
Yeah.
him here.
Oh, hopefully he gets out of his situation. But
For sure.
no.
Copyright.
I know copyright.
He's got bars.
He can rap.
Yeah.
he does.
Copyright can rap.
I'm probably in on copyright.
Yeah, I'm in on copyright. Copyright can rap.
Y'all can make that call.
Yeah, I can
I'm in
go
on
for
that.
copyright.
That's
Yes.
3.
Copyright 78. Here's another one. Cage.
Mortal
I'm
Kombat.
good.
Yeah, never been a fan.
Yeah. Johnny Cage.
No, I would be in.
Hell's Winter is fucking amazing to me.
Yes, it is.
But
It's an incredible album.
But yeah, again, these
I
are
think
what
we're
you would call
outvoted.
lone artists. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, he's
This is-
definitely a lone artist.
A lot of these artists are kind of. Yeah. Anyway,
If we put him on a playlist, though, I can do my homework, do my research.
I think we only have 2 though. I don't. Have you heard him enough to put him on there? You think? Okay.
Get over here.
First of all, that was Scorpion.
I know, but I was just trying to get a
Okay.
reference point.
Here's
Just
one.
a reference point, brother.
Yeah,
Don't do that. Don't be so anxious. to do that.
don't
Just a
Mortal
reference
Kombat,
point.
Crooked Eye.
Yes.
Was there any doubt about Crooked Eye?
I wasn't an early fan of Crooked Eye.
I wasn't either.
At all.
That boy can rap though.
Yes, you can.
Since that's what we talking about.
I'm
Crooked
in,
Eye
I'm
definitely
in
is
on
in for
Crooked
me.
Eye.
To me, I like Crooked now. When he first started, I didn't understand why he wasn't necessarily like the most pinnacle slaughterhouse member. To me, I thought he was just kind of like not quite as good as Royce.
Right.
No, man, he always did his thing though.
But he was always really good at what he
Yeah,
did. Like
he
he definitely
always
was.
did his
He was definitely belonged there and definitely was dope. Do you
So
think
that
he?
I
mean
like Crooked
that-
Eye.
I'm in
that's
on
the
Crooked
whole
Eye.
I think
group
he's dope
is
as
on the
fuck.
list. Then
I'm in on
Yeah.
Crooked Eye.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While you're in, are you on the C's? Are you in alphabetical order?
Yep. I got.
Can I throw in a quick C that
probably
we didn't
somebody-
mention?
It's probably somebody, but
It's
yeah.
going to be outside of
Oh, okay.
CR
Okay.
before it. Cameron.
Ooh.
And I am in on Cameron.
I'm
100%.
cool. I'm cool.
I can dig the Cameron.
I think you have.
I'm
to
gonna
put
say no, but I think
I'm
Jay Moore is
cool.
gonna say yes.
Yeah, I
so.
think you got to put your
I can dig
camera on.
that.
Cameron's in.
I'm cool.
Yeah,
I'm not
Say
even
the
mad.
Cam-
I'm not even mad at it.
I ain't mad
love
at
it.
you, but I'm cool.
yeah, I can't believe we missed Cameron last week. Honestly,
Man.
Actually, I'm glad you brought him up, Brad. That's yeah.
I'm cool.
Okay. How about?
We know you don't like Dipset.
I'm cool.
no, I don't like Dipset at all.
Great
I
production.
see
But-
Cameron as just a different entity
Yeah, but-
from just Dipset. I see Dipset as just a part of like Cameron's career.
Cameron, he's before it was a Dipset. There was
got it.
Children of the Corn, man.
plenty of
Didn't he
stuff on
say?
Cameron.
What did him that said?
I know computers Putin. I know everyone
He
was
said
bringing that
lions,
up.
tigers,
Putin.
bears. Oh my! When that Cameron, I'm
Yellow
cool.
diamonds in my ear. Call them lemon.
Lemonade.
Now, if somebody would say Jewels, I would probably. I don't know.
I
would
like
say
I said
no.
last
No.
week,
I'd say
somebody
no.
said that Jim Jones was on their top 5.
Of what?
Should we throw Jim
Dipset
Jones
rappers?
out there? I would say
No.
no to Jim Jones.
Stupid.
I would definitely say
Jim,
no to
it's
Jim
crazy.
Jones.
Jim Jones is just now really
His album he just dropped was cold.
I heard it
but
is. I
that-
haven't
Ain't gonna
listened.
front.
But he's just now really getting to the point
Yeah,
where
I
I
ain't
was
gonna
like,
front.
okay, I'll check for a Jim Jones album.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep it moving.
Him and
Sci
Heat makes
Hi the
Heat.
Prince.
I'm
Yes.
with
Yes, absolutely.
100%.
I don't know how we
Can't
forgot
believe I
Sci-Hi.
forgot
Yeah.
Sci-Hi.
Sci-Hi
100%.
has wrote a lot for good music for those
Absolutely.
that don't know.
No Dope on Sundays is amazing.
Yes, it is.
Here's an interesting one. Chance the Rapper.
Chance.
I like
Early is
Chance.
I'm a
great.
no on Chance.
I like Chance, but no. I like Chance, but no.
I'm a yes on Chance the Rapper.
Yeah.
He's tough, but I don't see it on this list.
No,
yeah.
He's tough. I don't see
Yeah.
enough to put.
I
it
don't
on
see
this.
how you can be a yes on Drake, but a no on
There's
Chance
Yes,
the Rapper.
I
there's
think
a
there's-
lot of reasons why I
yeah.
could be a less on
Oh my
yes
God.
on Drake
There's-
and a no on Chance.
Chance.
And Chance is great.
I like Chance.
I'm gonna mix in a couple of.
I'm kind of for the Chance,
I like
kind of
Chance.
for it, but it's
He's
not
still-
enough
cool.
votes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm cool.
I'm gonna jump. I have Brad's down here. He gave me some names as well. Craig G.
I'm a yes on Craig
Great
G.
guy. We met him.
Yeah, I'm
Cool brother.
Incredible MC.
I don't
Cool
know his
brother.
material enough to.
I'm
to
cool,
vote him in.
but great brother, man. Great brother.
But what do you think, Terry?
good.
No? No on Craig G. And
He can rap though.
Man, I can't vote on somebody I'm not
I
familiar
feel
with.
you.
Right.
Cormega.
You know,
No.
I'm biased. I like Cormega.
No,
I'm in on Cormega. Y'all don't have to be. but I
Um,
like Cormega.
I'm out on Cormega.
Cormega got heat. Cormega got heat.
Calm
I'll
down.
go no.
I'm telling you,
on
Cormega got heat.
All right, that's that then. Let's do Dave East. Now these are a mixture of people we left off in comments as well. So
Mm-hmm.
Dave East.
I'm gonna say no, only because
Has
I've
Dave
only
East
heard
done
he's so fresh.
has he done
I'm going to
enough?
say yes to Davies, especially
He's
based
good,
on some,
though.
He's
some
very
of the other
good.
people we've put in. I'm going to say yes.
Okay,
Spoolz has swayed my opinion. I'm gonna go yes on Dave
He's
East.
good.
okay. So that's
Yeah.
all yeses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jay Moore, what did you think about
I would
Davies?
say no on Dave East, and I
Really?
put people on him. I like him, but I just can't get him. In
I'm gonna take
Yeah.
Dave East. I'm gonna
Now's
take
not.
Dave.
He ain't there yet.
He's in. All right,
Players exemption.
Danny Brown.
I'm a yes on Danny Brown.
I
I thought
get
we
it.
talked about Danny.
I
We
get
did
it.
not.
I
Not
get
on
it.
the show.
I get it, but
We
no.
realized we forgot him afterwards.
Yeah,
I get it, but no.
I'm kind of with Danny.
I'm actually going to say no. I don't know if his catalog is really. I know of 2 albums that he's put out. I know he's put out more,
He's
but
put out a decent amount of
Yeah.
albums.
I know
some
he
of
has,
these artists only
but-
have 2 albums.
yeah.
I'm saying, yeah.
I get
Big
it.
L is on our list.
I get it, but no.
And I like. I could go either way on Danny, to be honest.
Jay Moore, what do you think?
Flip a
It's a
coin.
no for me.
okay.
Oh my
There
goodness.
it
And I'm going to
is.
say yeah and put him in.
All right. There you go.
Just because Danny is definitely different, and I definitely respect that about him. Dizzy Wright.
Dizzy's dope,
He's
but
I don't know enough.
I
be
think
honest.
Lone put me on a Dizzy Right, but I'm gonna say
like that whole camp.
I
Like
don't know
even
enough
even
to
a
say.
Hobson. you
He's
know what
on
I'm
here
saying?
too.
I don't know
But-
enough to say.
I don't listen to him enough to put him in the.
Long put me on game, but I don't know enough to say
I think if we put somebody from that camp in, it's probably got to be Hobson,
over him.
just because of he was kind of the originator of that crew. What is that? What do they
I
call
can't
it?
call.
Funk,
I don't
funk
remember what the
volume?
collective is. Yeah, Kato, you know that. You
So
young.
no on Dizzy.
Okay.
Dumbfounded. Anybody know who Dumbfounded
No,
is?
Not
I
familiar.
don't.
All right.
Yeah.
What's that? Dictionary?
He's good.
He said dictionary.
I didn't know if it was a word. Go
It's
ahead.
all right. It's all right. Earl Sweatshirt.
I like Earl Sweatshirt.
Earl is very dope.
I have to say no though. I mean, I like what I've heard, but I just don't have enough from him.
He's got potential to be,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
I like him
Yeah.
though. I like him. I like him.
Yeah, I'm with that consensus.
Yeah, I'm not into Earl
Okay.
Sweatshirt.
He got some heat.
Obi Trice.
Obi Trice is dope, but I haven't heard a dope Obi Trice. Well, I haven't even listened to Obi Trice for at least 10 years.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah,
gotta
it's
do
been
that.
a while.
So that's a no.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. I like Obi though.
Open
Oh.
Mic Eagle.
Not familiar.
Yeah.
I am, and I would say yes.
He's a
I
clever.
just don't listen to him enough.
He's got his own show on Comedy Central right now.
That's what's up.
Oh, okay. I know. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know his music. I know his comedy.
Okay.
It's too bad.
Cool.
He's really dope.
Yeah, he's really clever,
Yeah,
but I
I'll
think
do-
that's more no's than yes. So.
Yeah.
Let's see where we at here. See if I missed any of these down here.
I gave you more than that.
No, yeah, I got a whole bunch of
Okay, cool.
them. Yeah, we're only on D. Evidence.
I'm a yes on evidence.
I'm gonna yes on evidence too.
Yes.
I'm in on the evidence.
Okay.
Go on ahead.
What about idea?
I'm a yes on idea. Yes.
I just don't know his
I don't
material. I wish I knew his material better. And he passed away 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
something
I
like
don't,
that.
I don't
Rest in
know. I
peace
don't know
idea.
enough. Yeah, I don't know enough.
It's a no.
Gucci.
Burr.
Based on some of the, yes, I'm a yes on Gucci.
I'm a no.
Healthy Gucci.
It doesn't matter.
No,
They're
just
the same.
Gucci as
They
a
all the
whole.
same, yeah.
Yeah.
You're the one. You're the impact guy.
Yeah, he got super impact in the South, but I'm gonna fall in line with y'all since y'all really don't like.
You don't have to
influence,
do
but we
that.
gonna
Just
get
tell
it.
us.
I want you to
yes
do
or
nobody
no.
said
want.
nothing.
Yeah,
I want you
y'all-
to be an individual, Mike.
Well, you know, I take.
I'm a
Gucci-
yes on Gucci.
Let's
I
just
take
Hard
Gucci
yes.
on
Yes.
influence.
Hard
I
yes.
just love that we're gonna go
Yes
this
or
route.
no?
Yeah, do it. Say
This is
yes.
gonna be dope. I'll take Gucci. Yeah, influence.
That's two.
is amazing.
What do you think? What do you think?
I'll let Gucci slide.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gucci Mane.
You can't deny it. Like
All right. Guilty Simpson.
I don't know
familiar
enough, man. I'm cool.
I'm a yes.
Yeah, I let my feet stick out. Anybody that talks shit get their teeth chipped out.
Okay.
In the face.
I'm a fan. So are you a yes, Lone?
Actually, I'm a no, based on our
Mm.
list. I like Guilty a lot too. I don't know. What do you think, Jay?
I think it's all no. It's 3 no's. So
How is it?
Oh yeah.
what would you say? No.
I'm a fan of Guilty Simpson.
Good.
So
Yeah, me too, man.
but it is what it is. We have a process.
What was the shit they did?
Oh,
it
hold
was
on.
him and Black Milk.
I thought
and
Yeah, I forgot Random Acts.
Random Acts.
That was good.
Yeah, I got to
dope.
put him in there. I'm gonna put him
That
in there
was
based
good.
on that. Yep.
Guilty's
Guilty.
in.
Yeah, Guilty is in.
That was good.
I forgot about. I was like trying to think of his material that he put out. I forgot he was a part of them.
And the joint with Apollo Brown.
That's right. Yep.
Dice Game. I still listen to that album. Still.
He just put out one with
Oh.
MED.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I forget what it's called, but
Here's one. Just since we're in the G's, and I'm not sure if it's on the list. Grand Poobah.
it's a good one.
That's a good one, and I'm a yes on Grand
I'm
Poobah.
good on Grand Poobah.
I'll take Grand Poobah.
You gonna put it on me? I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I'll take Grand
I
Poobah.
brought him up, so
yeah,
Grand
that's a-
Poobah.
That's
Yeah,
a,
I'm
that's a
taking
yes.
Grand Poobah,
Grand
baby.
Poobah.
I'll take Grand Poobah.
GRAND or Grand?
Grand.
Grand.
With a D.
Shout out to my homie Dominic.
I have an old Grand Poobah CD in my CD case, and
Did I
I
like it on it?
don't remember. All right,
Was it a Lamborghini on the cover?
Wow.
I don't remember honestly. Somebody gave it to me. It's been in there. I haven't looked at the CD case in 10 years.
He had
but-
a joint Mary J. Blige called "Check It Out." That was cold.
All right, I'm kind of. I got multiple rows here. Percy P. was brought up, which I thought was amazing because I haven't thought of Percy P in a minute.
I'm
I
a
have
yes.
no clue who Percy P
Not
is.
the single.
If
clue
it
at
ain't
all.
Percy Miller, I don't know.
Yeah, sorry. I don't.
He's pretty dope.
Really?
I don't know. No,
I think
I don't
I
know
like
his
Percy
music.
P.
It's throwback. Yeah,
But that's a no.
Did he have a whole album with Bad Lib, or was it just a couple joints?
I don't know. I remember hearing just a couple joints.
He
but-
rapped over with another guy I forgot was Diamond D.
legendary.
But you guys,
Um,
I'm in on Diamond D.
Diamond D's legendary.
Who's
Got
there?
to. Got to.
I'm in
Diamond.
on Diamond D.
What y'all think?
Got to. I'm in.
Yeah, just
Y'all can make that decision.
Yeah, I'm in on Diamond
What's
D.
that mean?
All right, he's in.
All right.
All right. This is. Let's see if we can move a little faster here. Fashawn.
I like Fashawn, but no.
I'm in on Fashawn.
I really am just not familiar enough. So
Okay.
He's dope, but I can't give him the vote.
All right, Homeboy Sandman.
bless you.
Bless you.
Boy Sands.
What I've heard, I like a lot. So,
I'll probably say yes. He's definitely a lyricist.
bless you.
And I feel like
I'm cool.
You know,
Terry, what do you think?
Yeah, I can't. I haven't heard enough of his material to vote for him, and I like him, but
They having too much fun over there. I don't like that.
just think Jay.
nah.
Nope. Okay. Here we go. We got a few fun ones. Mystical.
I'm gonna just say no, just because
I'm
of
gonna say
the
no as well.
conversation we had earlier.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
They love my style over there. The staff loves my style.
So that's
That's
a no
cool.
on Mystical. Let's try to keep
we
this
out.
moving.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
out. Yeah, we out.
RZA.
Nah. And I love RZA, but nah.
I'm a yes on RZA.
I'm a no.
I'm a no on RZA.
Ouch.
Ill Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slain from La Coca Nostra. Okay. J Rock.
It's not enough.
Not enough.
Yeah, I would say.
Okay.
it's,
Immortal Technique.
I'm a yes on Immortal Technique.
I'm not a fan.
I'm not either.
Cool.
Yeah, it's rough. I would have voted for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's, yeah.
Even though he insulted me on Instagram one
It's
time.
cool though.
Did he really?
We don't want that smoke. You don't want that smoke.
Yeah, it was election night. Things got heated.
Smoke Dizza.
Not enough.
Yeah, not enough.
Not
Although
enough.
I love the project with
Him and Pete Snap though.
Yep.
Okay. Havoc.
No.
I'm a yes on Havoc.
I'm a no.
Not as a rapper.
Production? Yeah.
No question.
It's the same way I feel about DJ Quick.
That's cool.
All right. That's why
fine.
we're having these
It
discussions.
sure is.
Boom, boom. Shh. All right.
He hate DJ Quick.
Jean Grey.
Yes.
I know she's dope, but I have not listened to enough of her material.
I'm gonna go yes as well.
Yes.
I don't know.
Jay Moore, talk to me, man.
I don't know, man. I like Jean, but I'm kind of falling the same category as Terry. The last album I heard from her, she wasn't even rapping; she was singing, and it was dope too.
She's very talented.
Jay Moore, talk to me, man.
I gotta. You know what? I'm gonna say yes on
There we
Jean
go.
Grey.
Okay,
I think I have to.
Because I was going to say no, and I like Jean Grey, but
It's all good.
We'll just have to put some of her
Yeah.
songs together and listen to them a little further. What about Quell Chris? Is that on anybody familiar with Quell? Like Quell?
Quail, Chris?
Quell Chris. He just dropped a new album called Guns this year that was really good.
I'll pass on him.
Nope. Okay.
I'm not familiar.
Jid.
unfortunately.
Is he too fresh?
Too
I like
fresh.
Jid, but he's too fresh.
Sylvan LaQ.
Unfamiliar.
Nope.
know
Slash.
that.
He used to go
No,
by.
no,
What he
no.
used to go by?
Sylvan LaQ?
He changed his name.
Boo Boo the Fool?
Wow.
I don't know.
No, you know him. What did he used to go by? TR is a huge fan of him. But his name was really generic. He changed it.
15, do you know?
I don't know.
All right, 15's looking it up.
I forget his name. Joyner Lucas.
No.
no.
Incredible,
He's
but he don't have
dope,
enough.
but he's too new.
Okay. I put Tona on here, but I don't think anybody else is going to agree with Tona. Tona's dope as hell
I
to me.
fool with Tona. I would say yes for Tona,
But
but I get it.
yeah, he's a Toronto dude.
Yeah,
So.
he's dope, but
Logic.
As much as
Why
I
you smiling,
dislike
man?
different things
Why are
about
you
Logic,
smiling?
he can
I'm
rap
taking
very
Logic. Yes, he can rap very well.
Yeah, he should probably be on the
Yeah,
list.
I'm taking Logic.
Okay. Low Fame.
Yes, I'm a yes.
Lil Fame
Yep.
I'm a
Well-paid.
hard yes.
from MLP.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm gonna go yeah. on Low Fame.
I'm good.
Man, Jimmer, what's up, man?
No, I mean, I'm the tiebreaker, so
I'm out on Lil Fame. So you
Tiebreaker.
really are the tiebreaker.
Lil Fame got to be in.
Absolutely.
Okay. Touré.
Yes,
I'm gonna say no.
Teray is cold.
He is
I'll
cold,
take
but
Teray.
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna say no.
He's kind of got that thing where he raps next to SkyZoo all the time, and SkyZoo's so good.
The Sky Zoo Bankar.
Yeah.
He already in there. Okay.
He in there.
He's done a lot
Gotta
of
be in there.
he does done a lot of features for it.
Yeah.
Teray's
No, I
dope.
said no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who else? Lord Finesse. Did we agree or not? I don't remember.
Legend.
I'm a yes.
Yeah.
I'm cool,
Yes.
but legend.
I'm gonna say yeah.
All right,
Terry's
there we
stupid,
have it.
Man. Is that a yeah?
Yeah, there we have
That's
it.
enough.
Listen now.
West Side Gun.
No. Love West Side Gun.
I'll
though.
say yes.
I'm gonna say no too. Rusty Redenbacher, local legend.
Man.
He's even been on the show too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Indeed. I'm gonna say
It's a hard one.
yeah.
That's
That's
tough.
man.
I don't know enough.
I'm gonna say no simply off the fact that Russ hasn't rapped in about 10 years.
I don't know enough
Yeah,
of
I'm
the
gonna say. I
material.
mean,
ain't
for
gonna
the
lie.
top 200 of all time, or 150.
He's definitely
or 100.
legendary.
I
Definitely.
know
Yeah.
he's an OG though.
Love
He's
him.
super
Love-
legendary.
Great
He is-
guy.
Yeah.
Love him to death. But no.
Bass Mentality was very dope.
I didn't do my research. I gotta do my homework.
But
All
I'll
right.
say no.
Okay. Pete's sake.
I unfortunately just don't know enough about him. But what I've heard,
I gotta take my man because I know how cold he is.
I have to as well.
He's
Obviously,
dope.
I'm way biased. So
He's cold. He's cold. He's better than most.
Terry.
Yeah. I
He's
gotta
dope.
take my
Yeah.
man.
I'll give Pete's Sake a look.
He's tough.
all right. Here's one we've missed. R.A. the Rugged Man.
Not a
Nah,
fan.
I'm a yes.
I gotta say yes on R.A.
I'm cool. Jay Moore, talk to us.
We gotta have him in the conversation.
All right.
T3.
Wow.
That was one of mine
That's a sleeper there. Okay.
Not familiar.
from Slum Village.
Slum
Yeah.
Village.
The other half of.
I think this is bad, but Elzai was so cold. Maybe I didn't appreciate him enough.
he just wasn't as technical
So
as
I'm gonna
Elza.
say it's the
Yeah.
Big Pooh syndrome, kind of.
We
so
didn't
I'm-
mention Big Pooh either,
We didn't mention Big Pooh, did we?
which we probably should.
Yeah. Shout out to that documentary little brother did too.
That was dope.
I'm out on T3, man.
Yeah,
It's
I am
just
too.
too much
Yeah.
Elzai, man.
Yeah, I am too. What about Pooh? Do we have any positive or ends for Pooh?
I would be. I'd
Pooh's
say yes.
last joint was very good.
I'm gonna say yeah.
I'm
for
gonna
Pooh,
take
man.
Pooh,
Yeah,
man.
Pooh's
I'ma
really
take Pooh.
proven himself
Yeah.
as a
Big
solo
Pooh.
artist.
I'm gonna take Pooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Pooh.
I'm happy. I'm happy that we're taking Pooh right
Yeah,
now.
we gotta take Pooh. Shout out to my man DJ Twine. Big Twine.
Shouts to Mike Spitz.
Yeah, they love Big Pooh. Sleepers. That album.
Here's one that you guys may not be familiar with, but I'm gonna throw him out there. Science from Brooklyn.
I know Science. You put me on the Science.
Man, his
Science
last
is
album
dope.
was amazing.
That last album was cold. I don't know if he has enough for me
Oops.
because I haven't heard enough.
No,
True.
I'm
But
not
he's
quite-
dope though. Yeah, he's
Okay.
dope.
Yeah, I can agree with the not enough.
Yeah, he got heat though.
How about Vic Mensa?
No.
No,
Okay, on to the next. Here's two of mine. Here, two.
don't do that, Jay Moore.
I have
No, I didn't
two.
say
I have
nothing.
two. I had 5 of them that I threw on here that I didn't figure would make it in, but I'm gonna throw them and mention them. First one is Sirius Black from Nap,
dope.
and the
Yeah.
reason why is because he's had 4 consecutive albums that have came out that have been dope,
High
front
quality.
to back.
Yeah, high quality.
Yeah, I can dig serious.
He's
You
had,
know
he's
what?
had a heck of a run.
I'm gonna take Serious. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take him.
I would do the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's another sleeper, Suleiman from Chicago.
Love Sully. I'm taking Sully.
Yeah,
I
so-
haven't listened to him
Yeah,
enough.
I'm
Yeah,
taking
me neither.
Sully.
Okay.
Yeah, don't know.
All Vince Staples.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm going with a no.
Very good. Thurston Howell III.
Absolutely, goddamn yes.
I don't even know who that is.
I'm cool.
I feel like I should.
No.
I tried Googling him, and he didn't. Nothing popped
The
up.
name is great, but
Man.
Psycho Les.
no.
I'm a yes.
I know psychodrama. Shout out to the Midwest.
You don't know Psycho
Psycho
Les?
Les
I
from
know
the
who
Beat
Psycho
Nuts.
The Beat
Les
Nuts.
is.
I'm gonna
Sleep.
say. I'm gonna say no though.
Know the beat nuts, but maybe clearly I wasn't paying
I
attention.
have two whenever you want.
Nore.
Nori?
Nore?
Nori?
Noriega.
Nore.
Yeah, Nori.
Nore.
Say it right, man.
I'm in on Nori.
N-O-R-E.
No, man. Say it right. Nori.
Yeah, I'm in on Nori.
Yes.
I'm in on Nori.
2 yeses.
Yeah.
3
I give
yeses.
Nori a
Yeah,
pass.
man. Nori.
I only got a couple more, Brad. Your old Droog.
Nah.
I like your old
I'm
Drew.
gonna
like 'em,
say
but
yeah,
nah.
and he's dropped 2 full lengths that have been dope this year.
Facts, but I'm gonna say no.
I'm in. Jay Moore.
I don't know. His,
That's a no.
yeah.
Zumbi from Zion I.
No.
Okay. The Grouch.
Sounds like a movie.
Like the Grouch and Eli.
Yeah. I'm gonna say no actually,
No.
but I wanted to bring him
Jerry,
up.
you seen
I
that?
like it. I haven't listened to him in a long time though.
Okay.
So.
All right, I have a hand form. Pasta Noose.
Wow,
What?
I'm a
legendary.
yes on him.
I don't
Legendary, but
know. Not familiar.
Yeah,
From
you
De La
are.
Soul.
From De La.
Oh. Never mind. Yeah.
yeah, you know
Deuce.
Pasta Deuce.
I'm
He
in.
dope.
Which
but-
plug is he?
Let's plug 2. When
Plug
Plug 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He dope, but nah, I'm cool.
Is that how you say his name?
Pasta News.
Pasta
Yes.
Deuce? Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, he's in.
I'm a yes.
I'm out.
Really?
Yeah, love De La no, as a collective. Man, don't get twisted.
all
But I'm out.
I would have having the discussion.
I'll give it a go.
All right, then he's in because I was gonna say no.
Pasta News.
Keith Murray.
Yes,
I'm a yes on Keith,
Keith Murray's one of my
I can do Keith
executive
Murray.
orders.
I can do.
yes.
What
Well,
is it? One of the
you got another one now.
beautifulest things.
Yeah. Keith Murray, 100%.
Keith Murray's in.
Shout out to Death
Sadat
Squad.
X.
Absolutely
Yeah,
yes.
I'll take Sadat X.
He was on my list originally, so
Yeah, I'll
I
take
could
Sadat
say
X.
yes.
So the only person we're going to leave off is Lord Jamar.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That
Lord
do that.
Jamar. Anybody?
Don't do that.
I'm gonna go with a no on Lord Jamar.
I'm cool on Lord Jamar.
Sorry, Lord Jamar.
yeah.
Supernatural.
I'm
Great battle rapper.
yeah.
Yeah. But
I'm
I'm
gonna
cool.
go no.
Okay.
How many people is on this list now?
We only got a couple more. Actually, not. We didn't add a ton, real to be honest. Trina.
Chill, Jay Moore.
No, I mean, I look. When we talk about all the categories,
Yes.
and I see where we are right now in hip hop. I feel like a line goes from Trina to everything that's hot
Man,
right now.
everything right now. She definitely got the heavy influence.
About MC Hammer.
Don't do that.
I mean Drake's on the list.
Stop, man.
So
Drake's a given, man. It doesn't matter how
He
much
is
you
a
don't
given.
like him.
Drake is a given.
What
a
do y'all
given.
think about Trina before you start getting into other shit?
I'm cool on Trina.
Man, I don't.
I get it, but I'm
I'ma
cool
say
on
no.
Trina. Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
yes.
I've never listened to Trina
You've never listened to Trina?
other than the songs that she did like with Trick Daddy. I've never listened to like a Trina album.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Shout out
actually
to Trina.
forgot. I
So
forgot.
she's out.
Forgot a couple. I forgot Mad Skills.
I'm in on Mad Skills.
Mad Skills, great ghostwriter,
Or just
great
skills.
MC.
Yeah, right. I'm cool.
I'm probably gonna say no though, just because I only remember one album from him.
Yeah, I'm cool.
With the backpack.
Yep, it was a good album.
Mm-hmm.
You asked how many we're at. We have
We got
about
these
30.
executive
We got a
joints too,
30.
though.
Yeah, we're gonna get there. Last one that we left off was MED, Metaphor, Ox from the West Coast.
Not
Raps a lot with
familiar.
Mad Lib in them. No.
Shout out to Madlib, but
Nope. Okay.
I'm cool.
All right, so that's our list. Unless anybody has any,
I've
this
got-
is your last chance.
I got two
right,
others real
yes.
quick. Sage Francis, and I'm a yes on him.
Oh, Sage Francis.
I'm an absolute yes on Sage
It's a
Francis.
no for me, dog.
Don't know who that is.
I've got to say no, probably just because I'm not overly familiar.
What would you have said, Jay?
Sorry, I can't do it.
All right, and then I have a feeling this is gonna be a no, but I'm gonna throw it out there because he's dope. Juice from Chicago.
Love Juice from Chicago. I'll take Juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take Juice.
Mm-mm.
No. Jay Moore.
It's no for me,
We didn't
dog.
mention
no.
Rhyme Fest. Would anybody vote yes on Rhyme
Hold on.
Fest?
Let's finish Juice.
No.
Really? Rhyme Fest?
Juice is amazing.
I'd say yes to Rhyme Fest.
I also would say yes to Rhyme Fest.
I'd say no. Well, he falls in the writer category.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Yeah, I know. Like he's got one project that I'm really, really familiar with. I know he's got Indianapolis roots and stuff, but
No, that's a no. But is it?
I mean,
Terry,
I
what
like
do you
him.
think?
Man,
'Cause it's really on you.
I'm gonna say no, man.
All right.
Is that it? Now we're doing executives.
Now we got our executives.
I think mine are already gone, but that's fine.
So you don't want to add any?
Yeah, I'm good.
So you don't have any?
Yeah, I'm good. Mine are already gone.
Jay Moore, you have 2 executive picks.
I gotta add Trina
Okay.
and
Trina.
and Tash from the Alcoholics.
Ah,
Okay.
Tash.
Yes, catastrophe.
TASH.
Yep.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
I could dig it.
Well, 2 Chainz already made it. That was gonna be mine.
I had 2,
Yeah.
both mine.
Did you have
gone.
any others?
Come back to me.
All right, Sean. You have 2.
This sucks because I have 3. But I'm going to have to go. Fuck. One, I got to put Murs on there. Murs has to be on this list. to
I'm
me.
not mad at Murs.
That's cool. I'm not mad either.
Not mad
And
at
the other one
Murs.
has got to be Locksmith.
Okay.
They have to be, which
I
means
did my research. That boy is
I
cold.
didn't get to put my other one on
He's
there.
cold.
I've got my 2,
Okay.
and they are Cool Keith
Yep.
and Schoolie D.
Cool. There
Don't
we
worry, I'll
have
put
it.
together a good package of things for
It's just
you
like
guys
the-
to listen to.
How
How much
the-
school? Hey, Major 7th. How much Schoolie D have you listened to? Honestly, be
Not
honest.
enough.
Okay.
Sounds like the one of the play-in games for the tournament.
Wow.
Schoolie D does.
Yeah, for me
Okay.
in terms of what we got going on, but legendary though. And,
Okay.
What about either Daddy Mac or Mac Daddy?
Don't entertain that.
No, he definitely influenced
So I
Ice-T though.
I think we're a little over 130 or 155 ish, somewhere around there, give or take. So we're right there.
Thank you,
So
15.
good.
So this
Man,
would be
there's-
a last chance in the comments to specifically name anyone.
Yes.
I
Just to
guess.
throw some. You know what? I'm gonna just throw Fife in there then.
Fife was
think
already,
Fife's
he was
already
already
on
on the
Is he?
list. I
Fife
put him on.
Fife's already on
Alright.
there.
Fife is in this mug.
Is
So,
you got on? Is you got on the list?
don't be hating on you, God.
What about Mastakilla?
Leather sponge rubbers.
I'm a yes on Mastakilla.
What about Silver Rings?
Okay, so is there
Okay,
anything
no,
else?
don't do that.
I
Shout out
watched.
to everybody
I'm
who
looking
watched the
up into
Wu-Tang
the-
Clan
I finally watched all
documentary.
4 episodes.
The
Yeah.
Silver Rings sound like Marvel.
They do not F with silver rings.
Man,
It sound like a Marvel character.
Did you see Resident during that whole scene, just sitting over there with his sunglasses
very
on? Just-
quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to watch this joint, man, because
It's a great documentary.
that's what's up. Shout out to Silver Rings, though.
All right, I think
No, don't
that's.
shout him out
I
anymore.
think that's. Gonna, I think that's gonna wrap things up.
Is
then.
that it?
So I guess we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do next time, eh?
Yeah.
So tune in. And
Okay.
Then,
We got
next
time.
week.
Yeah.
I think we should probably trim it.
Trim it down. That works.
We add to it to trim it.
Yeah.
trim the old list.
Okay.
No, based on ranking in the categories.
All right.
I think it's gonna trim it.
Well,
So,
ultimately,
keep it
it's
to
gonna get trimmed.
155. Yeah, no. I mean, like
well, first off the list is probably Schoolie D, right?
we'll come up with a. We're gonna score these 10 categories 1 to 10
Yeah.
for all these 155 people and shave off 55. That's probably what we'll talk about the next episode.
Maybe. I
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it matters
see.
at this point, but
Just grading 155 people.
158 is okay too, I guess.
Yeah, that's cool too.
But if we want to do that, we can.
All right.
I feel
Well,
like
we
you just want to
definitely
take
can.
Drake off.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Shout
No,
out
no,
to
no.
Drake, man.
He's on the list, man. I got voted off the island on that one.
Yeah, originally we were only going to choose 25 for this last
Yeah.
segment. Then before we start, we're like, well, let's just go through them and pick whoever we feel. So
Right,
that's
yeah.
the only reason why I didn't. So
It's all good.
Cool.
I
All right.
Drake just skated by.
Skated by. Skin of his teeth. He's in there. That's going to do it.
He's a tremendous MC, and he's absolutely.
That's
He's going to rank real high in a lot of
I just
want to
show that the Cameron when he was having a news interview. Anytime
Yeah.
we talk about Drake,
Yeah.
just for Spoolz.
I feel you, man. Shout out to Drake,
All
man.
right.
He definitely should be on the list. That's going to do it
He
for
should be on the
episode-
pop. He should be on the pop list.
Episode 142 of the New Old Heads podcast. Make sure you check us out on YouTube.